Hey everybody, it is old Rocker64, old Metal Rocker64, excuse me, back with mail update part dos. Some stuff I picked up over the last month or so, always getting stuff. Of course, we're getting, next week is December, so countdown to the end of the year 2023, and as always, looking forward to another new year of great metal, as this year has been a fantastic year for metal, hard rock, whatever you like. Just a great year, a lot of good releases, a lot of good bands, a lot of new releases from new bands. But part two is some of the stuff that I've gotten. They may not all be from this year, but majority of them are. This is one that was released this year. This band is on the Riding Easy, the Riding Easy label. This kind of came damaged. The vinyl was damaged, and the cover was damaged. It got wet. The mail USPS put it in a plastic bag saying it was damaged. First time I ever got anything like that from the Postal Service, and when I opened, I could see it right away when it was at my door. I knew it was going to be shit. And you can see it, the cover is kind of foobarred right here. It's got a little, I don't know if you can see the dog ear right there. It's got a dog ear. Bent. I got the vinyl out there trying to flatten it, but I do have a new one coming. They're replacing it. So, but the band is called Early Moods. Some doom metal. Looks like an old time band, you know, with the hair and shit. But this is a new release from this band. They do have, prior to this, an EP out, a mini EP on CD, put out by, I believe, Stormspell Records carried it. I do believe this is the same band, but these guys are all Hispanic, so some Early Moods. These came yesterday. This is on Metal Blade Records band. I believe this band is out of Sweden. Some straightforward heavy metal. Like I say, I just got this. This was just released here a couple weeks back. This is on black vinyl. Like I say, I haven't had a chance to hear it yet, but the band is called Trial, and the album is called Feed the Fire. Bordering on heavy metal, new wave of traditional heavy metal, right in that same vein. So good stuff from the Swedish band Trial. I believe this is their third release or fourth. So, and then I picked up some more female-fronted music from these guys out of Texas or Oregon. One of the two. I think they're out of Texas. This is their fifth release. The band is called Ruby the Hatchet. And Fear is a Cruel Master. Ruby the Hatchet. Kind of stonerish doom vibe going on. Female fronted. Here's the liner notes. The sleeve. Ruby the Hatchet. Jillian Taylor on vocals. So, sold on Magnetic Eye Records. All songs were written between 2018 and 21. Again, the pandemic era album. And of course it is on, I believe it's kind of a pink splatter. Again, I just got this yesterday. So looking forward to listening to this. Get this back in here. Ruby the Hatchet. First came across this band a number of years, well, it's been quite a while now. 4 or 5 albums out. Probably about 7, 8 years ago I picked up their first album. Only on CD, of course, but Ruby the Hatchet. So more new wave of traditional heavy metal band out of Canada called Spell. I believe this is their 3rd or 4th release, called Tragic Magic. This is on black vinyl. It is steeped in atmosphere of the arcane with hooks more razor sharp than ever. These 10 occult tinged anthems, majestic. Anyway, sticker covers the rest, but here's a Spell out of Canada, Vancouver to be precise. Bad Omen Records. Like I say, their 3rd or 4th release now. This is black vinyl. And then I picked up the Turquoise album. Okay, here it says, steeped in the atmosphere of arcane, with hooks more razor sharp than ever. These 10 occult tinged anthems, merry, majestic, bombast, with otherworldly allure. So, the turquoise color. Band out of the UK, some thrash. First album, I believe, on vinyl. I think this is their latest release. From Reign of Fury, Exercise Reality. Reign of Fury. Great stuff. In 2019, actually, this came out. I ordered this about a week and a half ago, and it came here earlier this week, Tuesday, I believe. Of course, it is purple vinyl and orange vinyl, double album set. So, good stuff. Reign of Fury, thrash, UK thrash. In a CD update, I had mentioned and showed a band called Woden Forge. They come out of the new wave of British heavy metal scene. This is another one that came out of that same scene, same label. Only put out 10 bands are on the label. This is another one. This is the only one I could get on vinyl, and the band is called Morgoth, and it's called Satan's Arrival. Dark Age Records. 200 were printed. I got number 115. You can see down here. But Morgoth. Nothing real fancy. But a little liner note tidbit for you. Satan's Arrival formed in '84 in Oss, Netherlands. There were 2 members, Gert Jan van Voet and Ramon de Veer, spread the word around high school friends that were looking for more to jam with. Soon after, Richard Timmers and Eric de Vogt joined. Satan's Arrival was formed shortly after the band's inception. They recorded a 3-track demo with Ramon DeVere singing on Mandrake, and Eric DeVocht singing on Urgent Warning. All the members in the band were around 14 years old, and after a short time, conflict started within the band about management, where to rehearse, gigs, name of the band, etc. The problems led to the band changing their name to Morgoth in '86 and saw Eric DeVocht take over all the leads. Shortly after the recording of Evidence of Power demo, internal issues would lead to a breakup of Morgoth. Following this, Gert Jan van Voot and Richard Timmer started the thrash metal band Deafen, who were active for several years. So anyway, one album from Morgoth. So anyway, it has demos from Morgoth and Satan's Arrival, so it's kind of a split album. 3 tracks from the '84 demo and 4 tracks from the '86 demo. The Morgoth album was entitled Evidence of Power, of course, and then it was just the '84 demo from Satan's Arrival. Not really sure how many are left to buy out there, but if you can find them, go for it. Not sure if there'll be any more pressed. It's really a heavy 180 gram black vinyl. So there you have Morgoth and Satan's Arrival, the demos. There you go. This is a pre-order for a number of months back. This is on the Nameless Grave Records. I know they were waiting many months for the vinyl. This band has been around quite a while. This is their latest effort. And I finally got this about a week and a half ago. And it is Twisted Tower Dire and Crest of the Martyrs demos. It has 9 tracks. The liner notes. Pictures of the band. Kind of a cult metal band following. Not really too widely known, but in the underground circles they are. This is on black vinyl. Twisted Tower Dire. Up next, band out of Georgia. Not a new release, but their latest release, which is on Boris Records. I know Harmless Rebel knows of this band. I believe he's seen this band down in the Georgia, Atlanta area. This band is called Death of Kings, and the album called Kneel Before None. Just some great heavy metal. 9 tracks. Here's the back. Liner notes, lyrics. On this clear red, blue, yellow, green splatter. So, Death of Kings. First time on vinyl, put out by Brutal Planet Records. I pre-ordered this. They are limited in copies. Great band out of Germany. Originally came out in 2003. This is Soul Temptation from Brainstorm. Fantastic album. The early Brainstorms are really, really steeped in rich heavy metal. Of course, with Andy B. Frank on vocals. I'm hopeful they'll come out with Liquid Monster on vinyl. That's my favorite Brainstorm. But this is a fantastic album. First time on vinyl for the elite German power metal band, so good stuff. A grail. A huge grail for me. I've been wanting this for years and years and years, and it's very hard to come by. It originally was put out by Back on Black Rock Classics. Not too many of these were put out on vinyl. This one came out in 2011, and this is one of my ultimate all-time grails I've been wanting. This is another one of my all-time favorite bands from the 70s. Of course, we recently lost Manny Charlton, and we also lost Dan McCafferty a couple of weeks back. And if you know those names, then you're familiar with Nazareth, and this is the album Boogaloo. Very hard to get on vinyl, and when you do see it, it is very expensive. This was well over $100 when I first saw it. I made a bid on it, offered a price for it, and the guy accepted it. Let me just say it was above $60 what I paid, so it wasn't over 100, but it was above 60. So finally a grail is in my hands, Nazareth Boogaloo. This is a double album set. I don't know why they couldn't have just put it on one vinyl. I mean, there's only well, maybe not. 13 tracks. Yeah, it has to be a double vinyl. But Nazareth Boogaloo. I picked this up first on CD, and I wanted it on vinyl, but I wasn't going to pay for the price it was overseas. And I went over to it was over on eBay. I found a seller that was selling these for under $25, so I jumped on it, paid it right away. This is their first release, band out of Germany, older heavy metal guys. Band is called Warwolf, and the album Necropolis. Just some great German heavy metal, old school heavy metal, great stuff from this German band Warwolf. Good stuff. Speaking of war, this is my last one. Third album from this power metal band. I showed the CD, so I have the vinyl. This is War Kings and Morgana. Great power metal. Great stuff. Third release on Napalm Records, has 12 tracks. So, yeah, happy to pick this up. Always great to get some more kings. So guys, that is all I have for this update, mail update. Not sure when I have another one, probably when I get a bunch more stuff. I do got a lot coming in, so maybe it'll be in a couple weeks. Might be 3 weeks, I don't know. But anyway, if you got comments, leave them below. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell, and you'll get future updates. And of course, I am Old Metal Rocker64, and thanks for watching. And as I always say, keep it loud, keep it heavy, keep it metal, and we'll see you next time. Take care, everybody.